Hey, my name is Jesus Castello, and in this video I want to show you how to use the curry method in Ruby. Curry method, it has nothing to do with food, but it has a lot to do with blocks and methods. On my screen I have this code example. So we have the range 1 through 10, then we have this block called greater than. So this is the block. More specifically, this is a lambda because of this syntax. This is the actual block itself. And what this is saying is y greater than x? If it is, this will return true. If it isn't, we will return false. This takes two arguments, as you can see, x and y. And to call this, we need two arguments. So is y greater than, we have to print it, of course. Is 5 greater than 10? No, it isn't. That's why we get false. Is 25 greater than 10? Yes, it is. So it's true. So that's how it works. But notice one thing. Just like a regular method, if instead of two arguments, we only pass one argument, and we remove that, we get an error, right? You can see the typical error when you do this: wrong number of arguments given 2, expected 2. Again, 1 expected 2, sorry. You can see that here. And the reason for that is that we're giving it one argument and it takes 2. But now, if I add curry, this is a functional programming thing. It allows you to do something called partial application. So what that means is that you can call the method with partial arguments, so missing some amount of arguments. This could be more arguments, and we can still do that. And what happens is that you get a new function back, a new, as you can see in the output, a new proc, in this case, a new lambda. Let me print that again, 1 second. You see, what we get is not the output. We don't get a true or false. We get a new lambda with this value preloaded. So partial application is preloading arguments, and then you get a new lambda with these arguments. So let me demonstrate with these examples right here how this could be actually useful and practical. So you can see that I have this list select. So the list is 1 through 10, this range, and we're calling the select method. Select, as you might know, is an enumerable method, and it allows you to filter. It helps you filter the list. So you can say, in this case, we're saying, give me all of the numbers that are greater than 5. So where is this coming from? Well, this is the block. Then we are calling it with 5. So this is the partial application. So this x will become 5. And then the y will come from the block. So the y will be every number inside the range. So it will be 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5. Will be every number. So we will be comparing every number in the range with 5. So that's what's happening here. And this syntax is for calling the lambda, because that's what you need to call a lambda. Or you can say call or like this shorter, the same thing, okay? And then one more thing that you need, this ampersand symbol is necessary, because that's how Ruby knows that is a lambda. If you pass it like this, then it will not work, as you can see, because we think this is an argument, and it's not an argument, it's a block. This becomes the block for this select. So select, as you might know, it takes a block normally like that, right? But this now becomes the block. So Ruby is translating this into the actual block. That's why we need the ampersand. So now let's take a look at what does look like, the output of this. As you can see, is what you will expect. So if you say select greater than 5, you get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you can repeat this, and now we can say select greater than 8, and of course we get 9 and 10. So as you can see, it is very nice to read because it reads almost like English. You can say list select, from this list select the numbers that are greater than 8 or greater than 5. So that's why I really like this. And it is possible thanks to this query method. And this very functional programming like. I have a functional programming article on my site if you want to read more about that. And I also have another example. So thanks a lot for watching. Please subscribe to the channel now so you can get more videos like this. Also give me a like if you like this.